Hello, hi. Welcome to the session. Hello, hi. Welcome to the myself, Dr. P. Shivaranjani, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, working in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, and I'm handling Management Information System for second BCA student. Today we're going to discuss about development of MIS. In that we are going to see the management of qualities that should be available in MIS system. So the management of qualities in MIS, that is management information system. So here the information is the corporate resources as important as capital, labor, know-how, etc. is being used for decision making. It is quality, therefore it requires to be very high. Low quality information would adversely affect the organization performance as it affects the decision making. The quality of the information is the result of the quality of the inputs, data, processing design, system procedure, which generate such data and management of data processing functions. So, quality, unlike other products, is not absolute concept. It is level determined with reference to context and it is used and the end user. Perfect quality as a perfect information is non-achievable and has cost-benefit implications. However, it is possible to measure the quality of information system on certain parameters. All these parameters need not have high values in the term of unit of measures. So some parameters may have less important in total values on the account of the relevance in the information and it is used. So some of the parameters of the quality of measuring your management. So it includes complete data of all the transaction. So which means that they'll have an integrity of data with respect to the time period. The next parameter is valid transactions and input data. Ensure the data validity of data and in turn assure a validity information. The next parameter is about accuracy and precision. Assure that the results are accurate and precisions correctly based on rules. And fourth parameter is about relevance to the user. If the relevance is appropriate, the quality required is high. And the fifth parameter of the quality is timely information. If the information received late, it becomes useless from the point of view of decision making. The next parameter is meaningful and complete informations. Incomplete information focuses the user to infer or interrupt error, leads to wrong decision making. So these are some of the parameters which is being required for measuring the quality of management in management information system. So the next is about the quality of the parameters is assured that if the following steps are taken. So all the input should be processed and controlled. All the updating and corrections are complete before the data process begins. Input, transactions, documents, fields and records are subjected to valid check. The access to the data file is protected and secured through the authorized schemas. So the next is about intermediate processing checks are introduced to ensure that the complete data is processed right through, that is run to the run control. Due to attention is given to the proper file selection in terms of data, periods and so on. Backup of data and files are taken to safeguard the corruptions or the loss of data. System audit is conducted from time to time to ensure that the computer system specification is not violated. So the next one is your system modifications are approved by the following set of procedures, which begins with the authorization of changes to its implementations followed by an audit. The system are developed with the standard specifications of design and development. Computer system processing is controlled through program control, process control, and access control. Organization development of the MIS. Proper people organization is the basic to the management of any activities or the business functions. The same thing is the rule for the development of MIS. The principal organization and structuring the organization to the specific need of the function is the primary necessity. We can talk with the reference to the MIS, a number of issues comes up and they are not same in all organizations. Hence, the organization structure of the MIS would differ from one organization to another organization. So, the type, the size, and the structure of the corporate organization becomes the basis for the management organization for handling the management information system functions and the management alternatives. The major issues involved are whether the function should be handled as a centralized or decentralized activity, the allocation of hardware and software resources, the maintenance of services level at an appropriate level, fitting the organization of MIS in corporate organization, it is culture and the management philosophy. So the next one is about the question of the centralization versus decentralization is resolved by assessing the status of the information resources in the organization, whether the status is information system management or information resource management. So in the case of your centralized set, the responsibility of acquisition of data, of providing the information to the user becomes the centralized function. The centralized organization is also recommended when the information is needed or more or less static. Depending upon the situations, hardware and software solutions are available. In decentralized setup, the location of the hardware is centralized decision, but the collection of data and its processing becomes the user responsibility. So next is about training, problem solving, and system development, however, is a centralized function. In all such situations, the information processing is based on data-based management system. Therefore, the management of data becomes the centralized responsibility and its user becomes the responsibility of the user. The MIS function in any organizations would varies on account of the issues mentioned earlier, so that extent the variation of this two model would be the organization of the MIS. So many organization uses MIS successfully, others do not, though the hardware and the software is the latest and has the appropriate technology. That is the uses for the collection and the storage of the data is the elementary processing. There are some factors which makes the MIS success and some other which make its failure. So we are going to see the factor which is contributing for the success of your MIS. If the MIS to be success, then it should have all the features listed as follows. MIS is integrated into a managerial function. It sets a clear objective to ensure that the MIS focus on major issues of the business. An appropriate information processing technology requires to meet the data processing and analysis needed of the user of the MIS is selected. The MIS is oriented, defined, and designed in terms of the user requirements and its operational viability is ensured. The next is about the MIS kept under the continuous surveillance so that it is open system design is modified according to the changing information need. MIS focus on the results and the goal and highlight the factors and reasons for the non-achievement. MIS is not allowed to end up into an information generation, avoiding the noises in the information and communication system. MIS records that the manager is a human being and therefore the system must consider all the human behavior factors in the process of the management. MIS recognizes that the different informations needed for the different objectives must be met with. The globalization of information in isolation from different objectives leads to much information and it is non-uses. So the MIS is easy to operate and therefore the design of the MIS has the feature which make up the user friendly. MIS recognize the informations need become obsolete and needs new emerged. MIS design therefore basic potential capabilities to meet the new needs of the informations. MAs concentrate on the developing informations to support the manager critical factors. It concentrate on the missions, critical application, serving the need of the top management. So some of the factors for the failure, many times MAs is a failure. The most common factor which is responsible for this are listed as follows. The MAs is convenience as data processing and not as an information processing system. MAs does not provide the information which is needed by the manager, but it tends to provide the information, generally the functional for call for. The information then become an impersonal system. Underestimating the complexity in business system and not the recognized it in MIS design leads to problem in successful implementation. So the factor for failures, they need an adequate attention is not given to quality of control aspect of inputs. The process and the output lead to insufficient check and control in MIS. MIS is developed without streamlining the transaction processing system in the organization. Lack of training and application that the user of informations and the generator of the data are different, and they have played an important responsible role in MIS. MAs do not meet a certain critical and key factors for the users, such as responsible to the query on the databases and inability to get a processing done in a particular manner, lack of user-friendly system, and dependency on the system personals. So next is about some of the other failures or belief that the computerized MAS can solve all the management problems of planning and control of the business. Lack of administrative discipline in following standardized system procedures, wrong coding and deviating from these systems specification results, and in incomplete and incorrect informations. MAS